DIYs by Dar here. Come help me organize my craft shop.
I'm not sure if I want to let you in because I got a dirty little secret going on in here. Okay. I'll show you. This is called the workshop that has gone completely out of control. So, my plan is to get this all cleaned up and revamp my whole workshop so I can find stuff and I can work on stuff in here. See, the problem when you're a DIYer is you can collect so much stuff for other projects that it's ridiculous. This overhaul is going to take and also have a wall being blown out. You see how I have a little closet there? There is another closet right over there, back behind that white shelf and that wooden shelf. So I'm going to take and I'm going to remove that wall, and that's going to give me that little bit of extra space. So I really need to get going on this. This is driving me crazy. Hello again, day 2. I know you want to see how much I got done. Let's go check it out. Well, I just about have one wall completely cleared. I need to take my paint holder down and the wall's clear. And I pretty much am continuing on my way around until I get to that corner so I can open that wall up. So that's where we're at today. A little mid-afternoon break, and here's where we're at. And I really don't want to look at that side, but I got that much to go before I can rip the carpeting out and take the wall out. But I'm gonna do this. Hello. Today is day number 3. Let's take a look at how far I've gotten on this project. This wall is completely clear, and I'm starting over here, and all I have left is this lovely corner over here. It's like, wow. I did have a container system for a lot of my jewelry supplies that are inside this cabinet. So I am planning to get another cabinet for that closet area there. And when I get this wall opened up over here, I am going to gain as much space as that closet there, because there's a closet behind the wall right there. So I'll be able to put another cabinet in there. Really a big job, and I'm hoping to get this done in a couple weeks, but I think I'm really hoping for a lot. Okay, where are we at on day 4? Wow. Just going through old books and magazines, getting rid of stuff here. All I've got left is this corner, and I have no more room left to put anything, so I'm gonna have to probably leave this stuff in this closet and tape it off and then do that last. But day 4, plugging along. This is about all I can take out of this room. I had to leave that in there. There's no place to put it, and I had to leave this in here because that is full of rocks and beads. And I'm going to have to move it around just inside of here. I have no more room to put anything in this small house, so it's going to have to stay like this, which will just force me to get this done quicker. I've got a couple screws I got to take out of the ceiling, and you kind of see that little kind of spot right there. I'm going to have to spray that with some shellac before I repaint the ceiling. When my son was a little boy, him and his friend threw a sticky eyeball up there and it stuck, and then it left a big grease print on the ceiling. I took a feather duster and I went ahead and got all the cobwebs and any dust off the surface of the wall, and then I was going to go ahead and wash them. I used this Dawn Power Wash. It's really great, and I love it for washing my paintbrushes. So you just put a couple sprays on your rag and it works really well. I was surprised there really wasn't that much dirt on these walls. This was that really bad spot, and it kind of shows you the composition of that wall. Today is day 5, and I've gone around and I have just filled some minor holes with some Gorilla Wood Putty. So I'm going to get to the caulking, and then I'm going to paint the ceiling. And I put a little primer on that sticky eyeball spot, and you can't really see it, so that's a good thing. What I needed to caulk was just where the two pieces of paneling came together. There was a big gap there, and by putting that caulk in, it kind of made it look like the others, because I'm going to paint this. I went ahead and I cut in all around the base of the ceiling, and it was pretty tough to tell because it didn't really look like I needed to paint it, but I went ahead and did it anyway. It was very difficult to tell where I started and stopped, so I probably got an extra heavy duty coat on it. Okay, today is day 7, I believe, and I'm pretty much getting this prep done. That was the worst spot there. I had to spray that. I could see like this, I don't even know what you call this stuff. It's like a thin MDF board with some kind of wallpaper over the top of it, maybe. Not quite sure what it is. But there was a spot there from before that had some water damage, so I went ahead and sprayed it with some shellac, and then I got some coating in on there, so we'll see how that turns out. And right now I'm back in this corner. So I'm back here in this corner because I'm looking at what it's going to take to get this carpeting out. I got a couple tools with me, because if I start priming this, I need to get this flooring out of the way for myself. So that's probably going to take me a little bit before I can start getting my prime and seal coat on. I couldn't believe all of the sand underneath the carpeting and on top of the pad. Then there's all these little tacky strips which have nails in them, and that was going to be dangerous for me. I knew that. I went ahead and just used a screwdriver to pry it up, and that worked pretty successful. Just broke the strips off and tried to put them inside of a box. I only poked myself 5 times through the whole process.
it was not very pleasant. Here comes the padding. And then along with that, the staples that they use to tack that foam pad down. This is going to be the conclusion of part 1, and I will continue on and try to get one out every week on the progress on this new room. I don't think it's going to be done in 2 weeks, but I'm going to really try to knock it out as quick as I can. So, see you next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you later.